Sup guys, Dev04066 here, and for today's video I'll be covering the new update changes to all of the new balance changes. Okay, but before that, let us look through a few replays, and then I'm gonna talk to you about the update changes. Okay, so the first change, we have the giant's hit points decreased by 5%. Now previously the giant was nerfed, okay, his damage was nerfed, and now they decided to nerf his hit points. Now this is of course to combat the current poison meta or giant poison, okay, and I believe the change is sufficient. Um, it has certainly stopped the giant dead in its tracks. Many people are still using the giant, so have I. I'm still using the giant till I can actually find um, a better substitute or something else. Perhaps it needs a bit more of its nerf. I do not think that they should nerf its hit points. Rather, I think that what should be nerfed was the damage. So yeah, but anyways, the giant was nerfed quite a bit already, and uh, not sure if they'll continue nerfing it. If people continue to use it, they might still continue to nerf it, but I think it is okay where it is currently. Okay. So the next one, poison, it no longer slows movement and attack speed. So basically your poison now, it just deals damage over time, which in my opinion is just, it just makes the card a garbage card. I mean, it's an epic card. It should be more powerful than your other cards. From the way I see it now, why would anyone use a poison over a fireball? I mean, a fireball deals immediate damage to an area. You can just take out an area immediately with a fireball. The poison doesn't offer any extra value apart from damage over time. I mean, why settle for damage over time when you can get all of the damage out in one shot? I mean, you might want to try controlling an area, maybe that's your goal, but then again, now that it is unable to slow movement and attack speed, it's, well, basically it just makes the poison obsolete, and the basically the new poison is really just garbage. As you can see here, it did not slow my witch's attack speed at all. Now this was post update, just had this battle a few hours ago. As you guys can see, poison pretty weak now. I think they nerfed it too much. Perhaps they should just reduce the area of the poison, but let it keep its slowing effect. I mean, because now it's just been way over nerfed. It's not even of epic standard anymore. So yeah. Anyways, the next one, elixir collector, its cost increased to 6. Okay, originally it was 5, and elixir gain increased to 8 from 7. Lifetime increased by 10 seconds. Now this is actually a nerf to the elixir collector. Many people will think that, oh, this is actually a balance change, since they increase the amount of elixir you gain, but at the same time also increase the cost. But that's not true, because it is now a higher risk card. It is more risky to play now, since you're expending 6 elixir instead of 5 elixir just to place down your pump. So yeah. Next up, we have the lock. Okay, it rolls faster and further, and its damage is increased by 8%. A good buff. I'm not sure if they are buffing the lock too much. Okay, I think the lock is pretty good where it is now. It's definitely of legendary standard. For 2 elixir, you're getting quite a lot of value. Knockback, damage, and yeah. So the only weakness or downside to the lock is that you can't hit air troops. But anyway, for 2 elixir, you're already getting quite a lot of value. So hashtag love the lock, Supercell loves the lock, and they want us to do the same, I suppose. I believe the lock is okay where it stands now. So yeah, doesn't really need another buff in my opinion. Okay, the lock is perfect where it is. It's sufficiently strong for legendary, but at the same time it's not too weak either. So this will definitely encourage people who have the lock to use it more often. Now the next one, you have skeleton army. Its elixir cost is decreased to 3. Originally it was 4, but its skeleton count has been reduced to 16 from the original 21. Skeleton level increased by 5. Now that is a huge change. Okay, it's basically a sort of a buff to the skeleton army. Its overall DPS has been increased. Its elixir cost has been decreased. So yeah, definitely would like to see more skeleton armies used in the arena now. However, I'm still not a big fan of the skeleton army. I mean, the skeleton army is gonna be crazy strong at lower levels, definitely crazy strong. But at higher levels where you have just so many splash damage cards, really the skeleton army isn't that reliable because experienced players or players in the higher arenas will be sure to carry at least 3 to 4 splash damage cards, thus making the skeleton army not as strong in the higher arenas. Now next we have the Ice Golem and Golem. Okay, now their death damage actually damages flying troops as well, which is a nice change definitely. Um, I mean it is a buff to the Golem and the Ice Golem. I think the Golem is pretty balanced. Okay, with this you can no longer safely take out your Golem with a minion horde and counter attack with a minion horde, since you are now able to since the golem's death will probably almost take out a minion horde. It won't fully take out the minion horde, but a zap or a shot from the ice wizard after the golem's explosion will fully take out the minion horde. So flying troops won't be as effective against the golems anymore. And as you guys can see here, a little update on what I've been doing. Okay, I've been recently I got the Sparky card and I've been trying it out. Had lots of fun with it and managed to push all the way up to 2.9k trophies. Still struggling a bit to hit legendary arena. I mean, it's been a few months since I last played the game. I mean, I've quitted for like 3 or 4 months. I quitted right before the Ice Spirit update came out, and yeah, initially I was dropping a lot. If you guys can remember, or wait, no, actually you guys don't really know because I don't really make Clash Royale videos. Okay, I was hovering around 2,800 to 2,900 trophy range before I quit, and right after I came back I dropped like 3 to 400 trophies, but I still managed to maintain in the Frozen Peak. No, actually I dropped out right before Frozen Peak came out, so yeah, that time was still Royal Arena. Okay, anyways, I dropped a lot because all of the battles I was facing were against level 10s. I do not know why people are dropping trophies, or it's just because there are more less skilled level 10 players now. I mean, a skilled level 9 can still be a level 10, no excuses there, but the recent battles have been getting very tough recently with all of the level 10s that I'm facing currently. But I believe I can still push to legendary arena without hitting level 10 yet. It is definitely possible to do, but of course it's going to be difficult. And every single level 8 player that I've seen up here, they are all using giant Sparky decks. Not a single level 8 who is up here does not have a Sparky. All of them have a Sparky, and the Sparky is actually quite easy to counter, but for those people who are not experienced enough in countering it, it is really quite a pain to deal with. And with the recent Sparky has also increased my number of 3 crown wins by a lot. Increased by my 3 crown wins by like 100 or so. So yeah, definitely very useful card. And I've only got the Sparky for like less than 2 weeks. That is how OP, I don't know if you call it OP, but that is how powerful the Sparky is. Okay, as you guys can see here, Skeleton Army is still not a fan of using it. Fireball might consider upgrading that if I want to place it in my deck to counter 3 Musketeers. Yeah, some of my cards getting close to level 10, which is very nice. Managed to level up majority of my epics to level 4, and rares, most of them still start at level 7. Okay, so yeah, also got the new bowler. He's at level 3. Ice Golem Mega Minion at level 6. Currently requesting for Mega Minion cards as much as I can so that I can use it, put it to good use. I know the Mega Minion is pretty strong. Okay, so upgraded my 3 Musketeers to level 7. Have been playing with that around quite a bit after watching some of Chief Pet's videos. 3 Musketeers, definitely a OP card. Definitely a strong card, not OP card, my mistake. Definitely a strong card, but can be easily countered by the likes of Fireball, a Valve, and a Freeze, and other stuff. So Have to be very careful when placing the 3 musketeers, but definitely a fun card to use. Can just drop them smack in the center right after you've taken out one crown tower and just let them go insane on the other tower. Right, now let's talk about the new legendary cards. Okay, Infernal Dragon, pretty well balanced card, I would say. 4 elixir, it does huge amounts of damage. Hit points not a lot. It's justifiable for its elixir cost, and compared to the ordinary dragon which we have here. Okay, it has a little bit more health than a level 1 dragon, baby dragon I mean. Infernal Dragon, very well balanced card. It's quite easily distracted. It's OP if left alone, but it's so easily distracted. Basically, it's like a P.E.K.K.A with lesser health. Can deal a huge amount of damage, and is, yeah, like I said again, easily distracted. So can be easily countered by small troops. Very well balanced card. One of the most well balanced cards, legendary cards in the game, in my opinion. And last but not least, the new graveyard spell, which is due to release in about 1 week's time. Okay, it's a legendary spell costing 5 elixir, and you can spawn skeletons anywhere in the arena. I can see how this is useful, but for 5 elixir, I think they should lower the cost of the skeleton spell, unless they plan on like buffing up the skeleton spell a little bit. The mechanics, I haven't really seen it yet, but it should work somewhat like a goblin barrel. Its spawn speed is rather fast actually, but I do not know if the 5 elixir cost is actually justified. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's Clash Royale videos. If you guys would like to see more Clash Royale videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I can show you guys some of my other strong decks that I've made in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and as always, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.